Alright, I think I'm good. Let's get this started. I would also like to mention how weird it is that we're on the rooftop despite the fact that Makoto said that it's off limits. I don't need to go to Mementos, so at least I'm pretty sure I don't have to. Let's go to the courtyard.
Oh.
Let's get all the stuff in the vending machine like normal.
Oh.
I don't know what we should do. I guess let's go see Takemi. I did say I'd do that the other day and I didn't, so.
Allergies are so annoying.
I have good medicine for them, just one dose should take care of them in theory. So what are you here for today? I'm a little quiet. How's that? Is that too loud or is that fine? That's better? Okay. Yeah, so we're gonna hang out with Takemi.
Please head to the exam room.
Is that your new favorite emoji? The dab, elbow cough. The effect should be instant this time. Nice. Nothing yet. Oh, there we go. The inside of my mouth is burning and my nose is itchy.
Oh.
There it is. The inhibitory effect is just as I had hoped. Your weight was the primary reason it took longer to kick in than expected. This is what I expected from a teenager. Making great progress. Practice makes perfect, right? Hold tight. Once I compile all the data, we can move on. We didn't pass out this time, though.
Hello?
Takemi Medical Clinic of Internal Medicine. How can I help you? An emergency, huh? But we're not a designated hospital. Besides, the head physician here is Tei Takemi. Awfully rude just hanging up on a lady like that. What was that about?
Oh.
He basically just called the wrong number. An ambulance driver was looking for a transfer location. All the designated hospitals are full. To think they'd accidentally call a general practitioner must have been a new paramedic. He seemed to at least know my name though. I've been blacklisted by the larger medical community. They call me the Plague due to my grave medical error. A grave medical error I made. This goes back to my old job. I used to work at a university hospital in the city. I was never actually convicted of anything, but I'm still considered a... That's a word. In the medical industry. Does that scare you? Participating in clinical trials run by a doctor like that? I'm gonna say I don't mind. Oh, it only got me 1 point. Oh, that was a bad answer. That's fine. Being ostracized has enabled me to focus on my own research and development. I look forward to working with you. I'll be sure to add some additional medicine for you, my little guinea pig. I did horrible, though! Adds more healing items to the clinic. Okay, cool.
Alright.
I did horrible. It's okay.
Hello? Huh?
1 order of teriyaki chicken. You're all good for today. You can go home now. Come again soon if you're still alive. Oh, it increased my guts too.
Take care.
She cares about us. I have to talk to you about something. You haven't told anyone about my drugs, right? Of course not. Oh my god, I keep doing the bad answers. Part of the deal is that you're strictly prohibited from sharing anything that happens here, so I guess I'll believe you for now. Okay. Well, that sucked. That's fine. I'll live.
Ah, you're back.
Oh, can I actually hang out with On this time? Oh, I actually can. I guess it's just a study sesh, but like, still. Starting to understand how to dissect these problems? I think so. You know, assuming I know what's happening on the thing. I'm so jealous you get a one-on-one study session with Lady On. Is my knowledge gonna go up? Ooh, yeah, it went up a lot.
That's not it.
I'm actually not so good at this because of my time abroad. Anyway, time to study. Help me with math next, sure. Obviously, I don't have any say in the actual things that they do, but... quit with the rumors. Yeah, right, lol. Just looking at the things in the corner is really funny to me.
It looks like you're attending school seriously. You also seem pretty close with Takamaki-san if you're both coming to school together. You just transferred here, though. I guess you two really click.
We're in the same class. Chill out, Makoto.
I see. You seemed a lot closer than that yesterday morning. I heard she was a victim of Mr. Kamoshida. But was that all there was to it? Either way, closer inspection should clear everything up. Goodbye.
Bruh. Makoto be snooping. Exams start tomorrow.
Well, shall we begin?
The end of the Heian period marks the rise of the samurai, which is something which I'm sure you've all been waiting for. Uh-huh. As described in the tale of the Haiki, I don't know. Okay. As it was a time when all that was great would fall from grace. Okay. It wasn't unusual for the heroes of yesterday to be struck down as rebels of the present today. Sympathizing with the loser or the weak is called magistrate's I'm good at speaking. Patronage. I don't know. The term came from Minamoto no Yoshitsune. Okay. And it also became a way of referring to him as well. Alright, Kurusu-kun.
Do you know the answer?
You know the time period Yoshitsune was active in, don't you? And that will be the Heian period.
This is it.
That's
Correct.
right. He supported his brother Yoritomo during the Heian period. Despite his contributions in defeating the Taira, he was driven out by his brother and ultimately executed. In the centuries that followed, Yoshitsune became more popular as a tragic hero.
No way.
Nice going!
I'm getting all that knowledge up. Rather than siding with one who has overwhelming power, people prefer the underdog opposing them. Sort of like rooting for a minor league baseball team instead of an all-star major league one.
Yep.
If I don't root for them, then who will?
What are your thoughts?
What did other people do today? Only 3% went to Mementos. That kind of tells you something about that. Yeah, I guess we can hang out with Ryuji. Let's go hang out with Ryuji. Oh, there's Makoto in the background over there. Yeah, we'll hang out with Ryuji.
Wanna get going? This has gotta be it!
Here we are, Protein Lovers Gym. It's a pay per visit, so you don't gotta worry about any bullshit contracts or nothing. The equipment's kinda crappy, but they got tons of variety. It's real cheap, totally worth it, even without a pool or hot tub.
By the way,
You bring your stuff? A towel or protein powder? I'm gonna say protein powder. Hell yeah, man. If you want to beef up, you gotta... Wait, that ain't it. Talking about spare undies. Getting back in your sweaty clothes after a nice hot shower is like the grossest thing. Don't go getting your hopes up. No way, I'm gonna let you use mine.
wanna
Let's
get
head
going?
in. Fast travel to the gym. Yeah, Ryuji? Sakamoto?
Morning!
What's bonkin'? I'm gonna start saying that from now on. What's bonkin'? Hey, what's bonkin', bro? Is that how you greet a friend? Been trying to come up with some cool new slang. Maybe it'll catch on. Well, it's gonna catch on with me, I guess. You can't just do that. I've already graduated, remember? Haven't seen you before. Were you on the track team? He's a friend. By the time he showed up, the track team was already, how's your leg? I'm managing. I'm bonking. You still running? I should be the one that's apologizing for what? I was supposed to be the leader of our team, yet I just resigned myself to Kamoshida's will. That's because you needed him to write your letter of recommendation. He was looking out for your future, but I still managed to F it up anyways. He clearly never intended on writing my letter. You were just his excuse not to. I enjoy where I am now. The track team isn't anything special, but it's perfect for me. Okay. Aw. I don't like that he's calling him senpai. That's really weird to me. But I guess this is a game based in Japan, so I've always regretted not doing more to protect you guys, but I heard some good news recently. Shujin track team's getting reinstated.
For real?
Kamoshida confessed all the horrible stuff he did, right? Oh, okay. So this is like happening in real time with the games events. I guess the school got the old team together and told them they want to try starting it up again. Nobody told me about that. The rumors got as far as me, and I'm not even a student anymore. I heard they're gonna get Mr. Yamauchi as their new advisor.
Huh?
That Yamauchi? Yep, the one who's basically Kamoshida's lapdog. He volunteered. He's really enthusiastic about putting the track team up from the ashes. Now that the team is being reinstated, there's no need for any bad blood, right? Why don't you go talk to them? I'm sure they could use someone with your passion. Yeah. That was a good one. I did good this time. For real though, I'm glad the team's coming back. It's sweet that Nakaoka can start training and them can start training again. Still worried about their advisor Yamauchi. He's basically like a mini Kamoshida. So he's short. Oh, I did really good this time. Basically. He'd always yell at us at practice, but then be a huge kiss ass when our parents were around. Can't believe a moron like that is gonna be advising the track team. He doesn't even teach PE. He's gotta be up to something. I'll do some research. There's a chance I'm gonna need your help too. You'd be free to lend me a hand if I need it, yeah? I'll be counting on you. Cool. Dang, we're already halfway through with Ryuji.
Alright.
We don't got time to be messing around here anymore. Let's head home. I gotta shower first.
See ya.
Cool. That was a really good, eventful day with Ryuji. What's bonkin'? Hey, that's what I'm saying. I'm about to... You know what? I'm gonna go on... I'm gonna text my friends what's bonkin'. What's bonkin'? About this stuff today, I can't really let myself be happy about the track team starting up again. Like I said earlier, there's just something fishy about Yamauchi being the advisor. If anything happens, I know you got my back, so I ain't too worried. Fine, but you're buying ramen. Oh, it wasn't a good one answer. That's fine. I did enough. When I get these gut feelings, they're usually right. Well, if I hear anything, I'll hit you up. See you later. Cool. That was kind of sad. I went on that like streak of getting really good answers for Ryuji.
Ah, you're back.
Oh, he wants to study with me. Crossword puzzle. What are the May Blues? I don't actually know this. Good thing Google exists. This is number 4. Okay. I don't know what this word means, but alright. Yeah, I've never heard of that word, so... The May Blues are named as such due to the change of seasons and the number of people who fall ill after the long holiday at April's end. Similar terms are used across the world. Students in the USA get the September Blues after summer vacation, while the UK has the January Blues to contend with. Cool.
All right.
I see. Nice.
How are my stats looking? I don't think I upped my kindness yet. Yeah, it's still number 1. It is evening though, so
Hey,
I'm gonna check on the plant and then I'll... Looks pretty healthy. I can't do anything with it. RIP. I can clean the bathroom though. Or just, not the bathroom, but clean.
well then.
Oh,
Listen up. That should do it for now.
Please level up. Yes, I can talk to On.
All right.
Hey,
I can do On's confidant. And now it's exam day. A school assembly. It's the day after tomorrow. I wonder if it's going to be about Kamoshida again. It's gonna have nothing to do with us students. I wish they'd stop dragging us into their mess.
seems pretty rough.
Okay. Well, that being said, for exams.
Well,
I'm looking
shall
up the
we
answers.
begin?
Alright. What historical figure inspired the idiom of favoring the magistrate? I believe it's this top one. No, it's not. I forgot it was Yoshitsune. For some reason, I forgot. I thought it was Tomo. Oh, that was his brother or something.
Ooh, we can do this!
Provide the reason why Minamoto no Yoshitsune is viewed as a hero. He had a brother. His name was Yorimoto. That's what I was thinking of. Yep, that's the one. Yoshitsune worked under Yoritomo. He did a lot for his brother, but they ended up coming into conflict, and in the end, when they had to oppose each other, I don't actually know this, so it was Yorimoto. He won. Yoshitsune committed suicide after being exiled by his brother. But even though he lost, Yoshitsune is the one who went down in history as a hero. That's probably because people tend to sympathize less with figures in power and sympathize with people that are weak. Yes, it's the weak. Not just any weak person, though. People love rooting for an underdog who stands up to powerful oppressors. Yoshitsune did that to his brother. So the reason Yoshitsune is treated as the hero is because he stood up against the powerful Yoritomo.
Yep.
Cool. That was an easy one. Because didn't that get taught, like, yesterday in-game? Alright, day 2.
Let's get started.
Which brain function is responsible for the phenomenon of seeing an illusion in this figure? Cognition. I do remember this one, despite... It's kind of crazy to think about this one, though. I'm gonna have to look at this picture later, because it's very interesting to me. But it is cognition.
Ooh, we can do this!
Which of the following maps can you paint without any adjacent areas being the same color? Okay, the answer is both.
Ooh, we can do this!
Oh, and I guess that's it for the 12th. Cool.
Okay, class,
So
let's
I have a
get
test,
started.
and you may begin. Name the book that defined malefactor as the chief factor in the progress of the human race. Yes, okay. I went to this thinking that was right, and it is right.
Ooh, we can do this!
What character archetype refers to mysterious and seductive women, typically with ulterior motives? Femme fatale? Yes, because we talked about that. I'm guessing exams are literally just remembering what the right answer was throughout the days. I think it's literally just a memory-based thing. But cool, we pretty much aced our exams.
Ever since that specific incident, many of you have voiced concerns that I could not bear to ignore. We believe the mental health of our student body is absolutely vital, so we've acquired the services of a therapist.
Oh.
The floor is yours, Doctor.
Is it? Are they gonna introduce the new character? Oh, they are.
Isn't he hot?
It's nice to meet you all.
Whoa, his voice is sexy.
Okay, dude.
My name is... Huh?
Oh, he's gonna be one of
My
those
name
people.
is
Huh?
Takuto Maruki.
Takuto Maruki.
Thank you for welcoming me to your school.
Wow, he's not very bright.
No need to be formal with me, though. I'm just here to counsel anyone who's interested.
So he's a new confidant,
You
right?
can even call me Doc if that would help you feel more comfortable. Any assistance you need, I'll be... Oh. I guess I'm not really any good for helping with money problems.
What is he on about?
Thank you, Dr. Maruki.
Okay, dude. Weird guy, but hey, he seemed alright.
You ever expect this place to actually give a shit about our mental health?
Well, our school's made national news. Maybe they figured they'd look even worse if they didn't do anything for us.
And Dr. what's his name?
Maruki.
Yeah, wasn't that guy just basically clowning it up on stage? You really think he'll do us any good?
Ryuji.
Hey there.
Oh, what's up, guy?
Sakamoto-kun and Takamaki-san, right? And that must make you.
How do you know our names?
Well, I was informed of certain students before beginning my tenure here. Those that had, previous interactions with Mr. Kamoshida. It must have been especially tough for you after having just transferred here.
To think I'd end up in a castle.
A castle?
You idiot!
Looks like this guy didn't get much sleep last night.
So, what do you want with us?
Yes, I'd forgotten. I know I already offered my services to the student body earlier, but would you three be interested in counseling?
Oh
Nope,
my
not at all.
gosh.
Huh?
How's that surprising?
You were just a touch more emphatic about it than I'd expected. Ah, but if you come to my office, you can have free snacks. All you can eat.
Ooh,
Would be
snack.
nice, but there's still plenty to be had. So, how about it?
Tell me more of these snacks.
Don't fall for that.
To be frank, I've been explicitly ordered to provide counseling to the students directly involved with Mr. Kamoshida.
Oh
It's in the
my
school's
gosh.
interest for its students.
Ah, the school's interest, huh?
They're
I
so
know that
mean to
asking
this
you
poor
be open with
guy.
A complete stranger like myself is a lot. Making this mandatory wouldn't do you any good either. Might as well turn it into a worthwhile experience. Ooh, I know. If you attend my counseling sessions, I'll teach you different ways to improve your mental acuity. Like ways to hone your concentration before exams, or not getting nervous on dates. How's that sound?
So kindness, charm, knowledge, maybe?
There's also snacks.
There's also the snacks.
All right, enough with the snacks. So, which way are you leaning?
No!
I guess it'd just
I
be more
didn't
trouble
see
for us
what.
if we didn't go.
Wait.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't see what the choices were. Hold on, I'm skipping back into the stream. Okay, I chose the right one regardless.
Really? Then I guess it's a deal. I'll be in the nurse's office. Feel free to come by whenever it's convenient for you.
Well, we should get going.
Okay.
That whole
See you
snack
later.
thing was really funny.
Thanks for taking my counseling into consideration. Now that we have a deal, I promise I'll do my best to help you.
You must have had the help of a doctor to have your concentration be so good.
It's hard to believe an ordinary high school student could accomplish such grandiose heists. One would need a heart of steel, unaffected by outside influences, and prepared to act without hesitating.
I mean, that's basically what I said.
There has to be someone who helped strengthen your mental state. Sound like somebody you know? Give me a name.
I am thou. Thou art I. Thou hast acquired a new vow. It shall become the wings of rebellion that breaketh thy chains of captivity. With the birth of the Counselor Persona, I have obtained the winds of blessing that shall lead to freedom and new power.
I don't think Counselor is an Arcana. But it's fine. Actually, I guess it is. Lake Consultant. I don't know anything about Arcanas, so I just went off a whim.
Alright. So hold up, dude. Sorry for keeping you like this. Well then.
That was fun messing with him with the castle and the snacks.
Okay, quiet down.
I have an appendium on to the earlier assembly regarding the counseling you've all been offered. The counselor will be available to you starting after school today in the nurse's office. Dr. Maruki will only be posted here through November, so be sure to speak with him soon if you feel the need. For the majority of you, it's your choice whether or not you see him, but there are a few students I'll speak with later. School's decided visits to Dr. Maruki will be mandatory for these individuals. That's definitely us. Wanna skip? No, we're doing it. Lydian's right. Make sure you visit him so you don't draw any attention to yourself. Yeah, I plan on it. Oh, it just takes you straight there. You don't have a choice. Oh no, it's on.
Welcome.
Are you here for a counseling lesson? Is not a bad time. Not at all, it's always a good time, so long as I'm not already listening to a student. So glad you're here. Would you care for a snack? He loves those snacks, huh?
Well, shall we begin?
First, just relax, alright? I'm only here to listen about whatever you wish to talk about.
Yes.
Though I really only have one thing on my mind right now anyways. I'd say that makes perfect sense. Don't force yourself into talking with me. You could even just grab some snacks and be on your way if you wanted. Take all the time you need. I don't know why I'm watching this. That's such a horrible thing to do to someone. That's why I wanted to get even with him for Shiho. And at first I thought Kamoshida ought to face the same fate as Shiho was going to put herself through, but later I realized that wasn't right. If he did take his own life, it wouldn't undo Shiho's suffering. In fact, it would just give him the easy way out.
Right.
You're quite the wise, level-headed young woman, Takamaki. I think you've got the wrong. In fact, you're wiser than I was at your age. I wasn't anywhere near as mature as you are now. It's not like I did anything special, though. If I hadn't gone through my own share of hell, I don't think I'd be so mature either. What's on your mind now? Right now? Just hoping Shiha will get better quickly. Aww. I want to get back to laughing and having fun together like we used to. At this point, I don't give a rat's ass about Kamoshida.
Yeah.
You can't change the past, but you still want to keep your chin up and press onward. Is that the gist of it? Yep. I'd definitely be better if none of this happened at all, but I definitely agree with you there. It's impossible to wipe every tragedy from history.
Yeah.
Everyone would be so much happier if we could actually do that. Seems I lost track of the time. We should wrap things up here for today. Thank you so much for coming to see me.
Be careful, okay?
Good to hear it. You deserve it. Feel free to stop by again anytime.
Okay, I'm gonna get going.
How'd it go? Wasn't expecting it, or it wasn't as rough as I was expecting. Think you should just go and give it a hot shot. A hot shot? Give it a shot. Wow, I am bad at reading. Maruki is easier to talk to than you'd think. See you tomorrow. Oh, Kasumi.
How are you?
Student called Yoshizawa. Okay.
Yes.
Yes, that's right. Dr. Maruki is a wonderful counselor. I've actually been seeing him for a while before he ever came to Shuden. Didn't know you two were acquainted. Don't go overselling me too hard though. Yoshizawa-san, I'm really nothing special. I need to get going. Please excuse me. Kasumi is such an interesting character.
All right, then.
You never see much of her.
Welcome.
Thank you for coming. We made a deal. I'll try to make sure it's worth the trouble. Oh, that was a bad choice.
I see.
Think you've gotten a good grasp of the situation you're in. Full disclosure, the school gave me a brief rundown of the circumstances surrounding your transfer here. It's in the past. Probably the wrong choice. Did you have to force yourself to accept everything that happened? No, that doesn't seem to be it.
So...
Now you've told me more about yourself, I think I realized something. It seems like you've largely been able to reconcile your internal world with your external one. That's really truly impressive. Even most adults can't reliably manage that. Also, I think this is a new song. I've never heard this song before in Persona 5. You know how everyone has an internal reality, some conception of themselves they're striving for?
For example?
Like wanting to be a model student, or wanting to be loved and relied on, that kind of thing. That idealized reality and the one in actuality are often far apart. That gap is responsible for a lot of people's pain. Not everyone can ace their exams. Not everyone can be the heroes they wish they could be. You've already been through so much, and that kind of suffering is usually enough to twist people up into dark places, but you're standing up to it and confronting a tough, painful reality. To me, that's incredibly admirable. Or admirable. Then again, maybe that's a little weird for you to hear from a guy you just met, huh? He seems really nice. Not even deflecting any self-deprecation. You really are strong.
I'm sorry.
Sorry, this went on longer than I expected. This conversation just took a life on its own, huh?
Say. You know, I'm
doing certain research along with my duties as a counselor. It's not quite like counselor, it's counseling more like a type of psychological treatment. It's a project to learn more about people's metaphorical hearts. What they think, how they feel.
How about it?
If I get far enough with it, I think it'll be able to help a lot of people. Literally, what is the right answer for this?
Sorry.
I guess my point is, I'd like to ask you to help with that research. All you'd have to do is listen to my theories, then tell me if they spark any ideas of realizations on your end. Anytime's good for me. I can work around your schedule. And I've got snacks too. He is all about the snacks. Why me though? To be honest, sometimes I hit a wall in my research. I think I'm choosing all the wrong answers with this guy, and I've been working on it alone, but some second opinions from a perspective like yours could really push it forward. Don't worry, I'll promise I'll repay you for it.
Well,
and maybe teach you some tips for mental training. I happen to know a lot on the subject. Well, yeah, you're a doctor. Sure, I could cook you up a special regimen for you. If you're dedicated enough, I'm sure you could draw out your full potential.
Thank you.
I guess that's our second deal. I did horrible. I don't know how my bond is deepening with this guy. When Joker is inflicted with an ailment, he may recover immediately?
Alright.
What?
I know.
Would it be okay if we traded contact information? I'll contact you when I got time, or when I need some input from you. Sick! So he's just like immune to sleep and poison and stuff? Or like defense down and attack down and stuff like that?
Now.
I think all of the above. That's kinda cool. Let's talk about mental training and presence. First off, okay.
Alright.
Ooh, if you visit him, your SP goes up too? He loves his snacks. Non-static gun.
Well, see you.
I like this guy. I like the addition of his character so far.
Man. Good night.
Oh, tomorrow we still have exams?
Hey,
Okay, Morgana.
let's go to bed.
Oh, okay, yeah, he's laying down. He's just gonna force you to go to bed.
Well then.
Our influence as the Phantom Thieves is going down by the day. Each day.
I'm so sleepy.
I ended up pulling an all-nighter once I realized today's the last day of exams.
You staying up studying?
Nah, I gave up on the exam. I was playing some games, and then before I knew it, it was morning.
Yeah.
It'll be fine. Nobody's expecting anything of me, so I don't gotta worry about grades.
Morning.
How much you want to bet
Yo,
Makoto's
who
gonna show
else
up
is
here?
yawning?
Exams are almost over, so I thought I'd make one last effort across the finish line.
Last effort.
Impressive, Lady On. You're quite different from this stupid monkey I know.
Huh? Don't give me that crap. Your brain's tiny compared to mine.
Size is meaningless if there's nothing inside, you know.
What was that?
Will you please shut up? You're gonna make me forget everything I remember. Huh? Am I imagining things?
What? You see a groper or something?
No, that's not it. It's...
It was definitely Makoto. Oh wait, is this who I think it is?
Oh my god, that guy got off. Isn't this bad?
Oh, it is.
Hey, at least act like you care.
Fine. Come on.
I know exactly what's happening, I think. I completely forgot this scene existed, honestly, though. Yes!
Hey, are you sure it's him, or are you just that self-conscious?
Not that!
Is there something you want?
That's my line! You are the one stalking me!
Stalking you? That's outrageous.
I know you've been following me, ever since the train!
That's because...
My goodness. I had wondered why you left the car. So this is where your passion led. All is well that ends well.
Okay.
I saw you from the car, and I couldn't help myself from chasing after you. I didn't even notice the calls from Sensei, but thank goodness I caught up to you.
Okay...
What?
You're the woman I've been searching for all this time. Please, won't you?
Wait a minute,
Be the model for my next art piece.
Model?
All that I've drawn till now has been lacking, but I feel a passion from you unlike anyone else.
This man's highly suspicious.
Ain't this a recruit for some shady business?
Will you cooperate with me? What do you say?
Whoa, hold your horses! Who are you anyways?
Oh, where are my manners? I'm a second year at Kosei High's Fine Arts Division. My name is Yusuke Kitagawa.
Yusuke!
I'm Madarame Sensei's pupil, and I am being allowed residence at his place. I'm striving to become an artist.
Huh? Do you mean that Madarame? The one who was on Good Morning Japan the other day?
The very same.
You know who that is?
He was introduced as a super famous Japanese-style artist who's been recognized all over the world. But we heard that name the other day in Mementos.
Yusuke!
I'm sorry, Sensei. I'll be right there.
That old guy's Madarame?
Madarame Sensei's exhibition will begin at the department store near the station tomorrow. I'll be there to help out on opening day. Please come by. It'd be great if you could give me your answer in regard to being a model then.
Yes.
I bet you have no interest in the fine arts, but I'll give you tickets too.
Yusuke is such a G, dude.
Well then, I hope to see you there tomorrow.
That guy's as easy to read as a book. You're not planning on going, are ya?
I think I will. Crap, look at the time. I'll see you later.
How dare he go after Lady Ann? I've memorized that face of yours, Yusuke.
You became acquainted with Madarame's pupil by chance? That's a little too convenient. It makes me wonder if you're even telling the truth. So be it. What I want to know most is your method. It's true that Madarame was an unforgivable criminal worthy of the scorn thrown at him. He was an adult who cultivated his own fame and fortune by sacrificing the livelihood of children. But he'd been covering his tracks for years. How did you uncover the truth in such a short span of time? Fine. Let's suppose that people's hearts can be changed by stealing their treasure, like you've said. If so, a different suspicion arises. People have gone mad or lost consciousness, never to recover, like the subway accident in April. Depending on how you look at it, that could be taken as a phenomenon for a sudden change of heart too. Were you related to those as well? I see. Fine. Let's get back to Madarame's case. Keep it concise and stick to the facts.
Keep it concise, but we're gonna spend 10 hours on this part of the game.
Yep.
Okay. Sounds good, Nick.
It's over.
It's over. How about you?
I'm feeling confident.
You traitor! Anyways, can we stop talking about the exams? Like it or not, they're gonna come back graded next week. Rather than
Next
focus on
week?
stuff that's over with.
What are you looking at?
The usual site. It's no use. There ain't any useful info. The number of posts are getting less and less too.
I am not letting this end as a one-hit wonder, okay?
There's no point in getting antsy, though. I know. Why don't we go eat lunch somewhere? We still have some money left over from the other day.
I want sushi then, or domestic raised eel.
We don't have that much left.
Stick raised eel.
Oh, right! There are those tickets to Madarame's exhibit. Wait, that's tomorrow.
Don't tell me. Was it love at first sight with that Yusuke guy?
It's not like that.
Of course not.
When I was watching that special on TV, his artwork was pretty nice. Plus, we've got free tickets. Besides, this could also be related to what we heard in Mementos.
Madarame, was it?
That aside, what should I do about the other 2 tickets? Want to go appreciate some fine arts for once?
Fine arts, huh?
I suggest we should all go together. Appreciating the fine arts builds character. A phantom thief who can't identify an original is lame.
Well, if everyone's going...
It's settled then. Just the phrase going to an art exhibit sounds kind of mature. Let's meet at the exhibit entrance tomorrow.
Oh, it is Sunday tomorrow, I guess. So,
Okay.
tomorrow we go to that exhibit with Lady Ann. Curious to know if this Madarame has anything to do with the name we heard in Mementos. We can't afford to be late tomorrow. We better not go out right now. Okay. Sounds about right. Nice catch, I'm gonna say. It's a pretty rare last name. You're good. I'm no hoe. You guys ever heard of someone else called Madarame? It's not really common at all. If what we heard is true, Kitagawa-kun is studying under a corrupt teacher. You mean the teacher who treats people like tools? Kitagawa's life is probably pretty terrible. We gotta look into this. Basically what you missed was we did exams. There was an assembly and they talked about the student council teacher that is exclusive to Persona 5 Royal. So there's like a student council doctor that you can go to, and he's a new confidant. And then it was either the next day or a couple days later, there was a cutscene where we're all hanging out going on the train to go to school, and some dude was following on, and it turned out that that dude was an artist who wanted to use On as a model for his newest art piece, and that guy happens to be under like the teachings of Madarame, which is the main guy that we're focusing on this chapter, like stealing his heart. So, and the guy that's doing the art is named Yusuke. Let's make some lockpicks. What is a calming aroma? Smoke screen. Is it the dude who On said? Yes, it was the dude that On said she felt like was watching her. He has like blue hair, like bluish purple hair. Tool that allows you to return to the metaverse entrance. Ooh. I guess I don't really need that though.
Yeah.
Make some lockpicks and hope that I can get some stats up.
What's up?
I don't think I got any stats up.
Yes.
Yeah.
Actually, I did. Cool. The one voiced by Matt Mercer. Yes. He is voiced by Matt Mercer.
Well then.
And also he gave us free tickets to the art show, which is now. On Sunday. The exhibition must be opening today. It's really packed. Wanna come in another time? Yada yada. Yep.
So crowded.
It'll be a pain in the ass if someone sees you, so don't stick your head out too much, alright?
You came.
Yusuke!
Yeah.
You really came.
What'd you expect when you left us those tickets?
Make sure that you don't get in the way of the other visitors. Come now, I'll show you around. I'd like to speak more about the picture I'd like to draw too.
Well, see you guys later.
Will Lady Han be alright? What if he drags her behind some painting and tries something funny?
I told you not to come out! Are we really gonna appreciate the fine arts? Can't we just go home?
We need to learn about Madarame.
I guess we should do a quick pass through it once. Which way are we supposed to start?
Oh, there he is
It's that
himself.
old man from the other day.
We continue to be truly surprised by your imagination. You have such expansive styles. It's hard to believe that it all stems from one person. Where in the world does all your inspiration come from?
Well, it is rather difficult to put into words. They naturally well up from within my heart, like bubbles rising one after another in a spring.
Naturally, you say?
What's important is to distance oneself from worldly desires, such as money and fame. My atelier is a modest shack, but it is more than enough to pursue true beauty.
A shack?
I see. So the act of emptying one's mind gives rise to inner beauty. Still, to think we could hear the word shack coming from the great artist Madarame.
You would understand if you saw it.
Wasn't the word shack something?
Madarame-san is actually here?
Over there!
I'm so glad I came on opening day.
Oh dear.
Hey, stop pushing! There's way too many people!
I'm getting crushed!
Anyways, we gotta head for the exit. Don't die on us, alright?
I didn't know there were so many types of Japanese art.
Usually one concentrates on their own style. However, Sensei creates all this by himself. He's special.
There you are, Yusuke.
Sensei!
Ah, the girl from yesterday. Are you enjoying the
Social distance.
I don't know how to put it into words, but it's really amazing.
You're sensing something from the artwork. That alone is enough to give us artist satisfaction. I hope this becomes a wonderful piece, Yusuke. Well then, if you'll excuse me.
You'd imagine artists would be difficult to approach, but he seems really friendly.
Indeed.
Oh, this is it! The painting I wanted to see in person.
This one?
I guess it's the painter's anger? I'm not sure, but I sense this strong frustration from it. To think such a cheerful and gentlemanly person could make such a piece. Something wrong?
Don't mind me. There are better pieces than this one. Come now, this way.
Hey!
He sounded like a robot. There are better pieces than this one.
That old
Come with
lady
me.
totally elbowed me.
I don't know, it just felt very Portal. Like old GLaDOS, you know?
Thanks to that, I remember now. Well, let me get to it. It's about a post online. Here, look at this.
Why'd you leave without me?
You got it all wrong. We got dragged into this huge crowd and... Anyways, you gotta look at this too. This post might be about Madarame.
What's it say?
A master of the Japanese arts is plagiarizing his pupil's work. Only his public face is shown on TV.
Plagiarizing?
I didn't think much of it when I first saw it, but hearing Shack and Madarame triggered it. His treatment of the pupils who live with him is awful. He teaches nothing and bosses them around. He treats them inhumanely, as if disciplining a dog.
Abuse on top of plagiarism, huh?
If this is real, it'll be a huge scandal.
He looks very happy about
I
that.
wonder if Kitagawa-kun posted this. I mean, he is a pupil of his.
Who knows? It's anonymous and all.
In that case, it's possible the Madarame we heard about in Mementos is referring to the same one.
A man like that doing such a thing? I wonder if we can ask that shadow from earlier about this. Oh, actually, we just need to talk to him in reality.
And how are we gonna go about that? Are we gonna explain it all, starting with Mementos?
Besides, if we make a move out in the open, there's the possibility that Madarame will find out.
Oh, yeah, right.
Hey, what do you think about Madarame? Doesn't he seem suspicious? I know, right? This all fits way too well to just be a coincidence. If this post is legit, ain't this the kind of target we've been waiting for?
Well, yeah, but is it really true?
By the way, what did you do about the whole modeling thing?
Kitagawa-kun gave me his contact info, and the address to his sensei's atelier.
He said he lives there, right? Perfect timing. Let's try going tomorrow. We're off to Madarame's house right after school.
Huh? You want me to model tomorrow? This is too sudden.
What? We're just gonna go talk to Kitagawa.
Oh, that's what you meant.
Okay. Well then.
I'm guessing I won't be able to go outside.
Hey,
Morgana. Allergy relief pack, great for anyone who's sick of being sick. 2 calming mask, and I didn't see what the other thing is. Cosmetic cure relief, or gift. Oh, it was like 20 wide eye drops.
hey, hey!
Helps with confusion and dizziness. Health and cosmetics, led by working women everywhere. That one's really expensive for some reason. No, I'm good. Can I water my plant or give it bionutrients?
Nice.
Nope. I might as well study
What do you
then.
want to do?
Make sure your clothes up.
Can I talk?
Yeah, we know. We've been through that dialogue enough. Alright, we're going to...
Okay,
Oh,
let's get
it's
started.
the doctor. It's the school counselor. Thanks to the school, I can even talk to you outside of the counseling now. I want to talk a little about how mental health and perception can affect you. I don't want to stress you out or anything, just relax and listen. How much do you guys know about the emotional mind?
So,
See, what's going on in your mind can affect your body pretty significantly. There's proof that it can even heal you depending on your outlook. So,
any ideas?
what do we call the phenomenon where believing in a treatment's power is enough to improve your condition? That's a placebo. I'm gonna make sure that's right. Okay, it's right. I knew that before
That's
that,
right.
but like, yeah, that was an easy one. Some people specify that placebos don't actually have any curative properties, but even if the medicine does nothing chemically, it can affect your perception and help you feel better. On the other hand, if you don't trust the medicine to begin with, it might make you feel even worse. We call that a nocebo.
Nice going!
That's just one example, but my point is our minds and bodies are more connected than we think. So it's important not to push yourself too hard. Remember, your mind needs to rest too. And it's my job to help with that. So come by the nurse's office whenever you're feeling down. I think I'll change back into a human if I just believe in it hard enough. Okay.
Phantom thieves going by train. This ain't any different from how I get home from school, you know.
The train is the fastest way to go. Plus, we can bring pets on here.
Hey, who are you calling a pet?
Dude, be quiet! We didn't pay the pet fare.
I'm the one guiding you to your destination. You should be calling me Master.
Oh, Kitty!
Shoot.
Is that your pet, mister? I heard it meowing. What's a creature? Isn't that a kitty?
It's, a toy. It meows when you press on its head.
You heard her. Press on its head.
This is ridiculous.
Again!
Time to button mash.
That's so funny! I wanna hear it again!
Oh, I just threw open my mouth.
Oh,
Time
seriously?
to button
The next stop is
mash.
Shibuya. Shibuya. Doors will open on the left side.
Oh, this is our stop. Well, see you later. Goodbye.
Bye-bye!
So, which line do we gotta transfer to?
Doesn't look like there are any stations close by to that address. If anything, this is the closest station.
What? And we gotta walk the rest of the way? What kind of phantom thief takes the train and then walks to their destination?
Stop your complaining.
It's supposedly a shack, but this is the neighborhood he lives in. As expected of a famous artist. Looks like the fastest route is to get to the station square and then go to Central Street. Let's move.
Okay, I didn't catch a single thing she said. Get to the station square and then go to Central Street. Can I literally not just... Yeah, I can fast travel. Here you went to see Madarame's exhibit. May I ask what you thought of it? It's amazing. Mr. Madarame truly is the pride of Japan's art world. He's so talented and yet so humble. Okay.
Wait.
Suguru Kamoshida, former Olympian, teacher at Shujin Academy. Reason for turning himself in is a heavy conscience, huh? The human mind doesn't change that easily, let alone their natural temperament. Shujin Academy. Seems doubtful. Perhaps I'll have someone look into it, just in case.
Is that it?
We're at the right address. The door plate does say Madarame.
You ring the bell.
Me? The walls won't collapse when I do, will they?
No one sneeze or we'll blow this house down, okay?
Who is it? Sensei is currently...
It's Takamaki.
I'll be right out.
People really do live here.
Takamaki-san. You two are here as well?
Hey, sorry, but we ain't here to talk about the modeling thing. There's something we gotta ask you. Is it true Madarame's plagiarizing stuff? He's abusing people too, yeah?
Are you serious?
We read about it online.
This? Preposterous! Not only is the plagiarism impossible, but abuse? He welcomes pupils into his own home! This is no act of violence, it is charity! And I'm the one residing here and studying under him. I'm saying it's not true, so it's beyond doubt.
You might be lying about it.
That is utter rubbish. I had no family when Sensei took me in and raised me into what you see now. If you continue to ridicule the man I owe my life to, you will rue this day!
You really think that?
Yusuke, what's the matter? I heard you yelling.
These people are slandering you with baseless rumors.
Forgive them, Yusuke. They must have heard some bad rumors and came in worry for their friend's safety.
Understood, Sensei.
Well, even I doubt that a cranky old man like myself could be liked by everyone.
That's not what we meant.
I'm sorry to have butt in on your conversation. However, I do have neighbors around. Won't you please keep it down? Now, if you'll excuse me.
That was discourteous of me. I'm sorry. I know. I think you'll be able to believe in Sensei if you saw that painting. It's his maiden work, as well as his most representative piece. It's titled Sayuri.
Sayuri?
This was the painting that inspired me to become an artist.
It's so beautiful.
I don't know all this fine art stuff, but even I can tell that this is impressive.
When I first saw you, I felt the same powerful emotion as when I saw this painting.
Me?
I wish to pursue beauty like this. And I believe drawing you will be part of that pursuit. I implore you, seriously consider my offer. I'm sorry that you took the time to come all this way, but I must assist Sensei today. I hope that we can discuss this further another time. If you'll excuse me then.
Those two seem like nice guys, don't they?
Maybe the Madarame we heard about in Mementos is a different person.
Man, right when we thought we found a new target, too.
How's the metanav?
Oh!
Hey, the app.
Was it picking up our conversation? This display. It means that Madarame has a palace too, right? But why?
Madarame, plagiarism, and then Shaq, huh? These seem to be the keywords.
For real though, what the hell's going on? Does an old man like him really have a palace?
We have the person's name and the location. All that's left is the what that Madarame mistakes the shack for to enter his palace.
You mean, like how Kamoshida thought the school was his castle?
That's right. Let's try saying some things. They can be random guesses.
It's a bit sudden though.
Why don't we start with castle?
No candidates found.
Then what about prison?
No candidates found.
Ah, what a pain. Jail, warehouse, and guidance counseling office. Might as well add farm.
No candidates found.
A single hit?
Should we come back another time?
A building that's related to artists. If we think from there, what would it be?
A museum, of course.
Forgetting navigation? Whoa, really?
when did you activate the nav? You surprised me.
Didn't have much of a choice. I think we just happened to get it right.
What if I hadn't noticed and then wandered off and got caught by an enemy?
Probably would have figured it out once you started walking on 2 legs.
So even you can slip into the metaverse without realizing it, Morgana?
Yes. In a place with minimal cognitive distortion, the differences can be subtle.
Forget that! Look! That shack is seriously some kind of museum?
Let's go check it out. It's so extravagant, to the point that it's gaudy. It's a museum, right?
This is Madarame's?
Well, a palace is a world formed by a mind twisted by desire. Remember Kamoshida's castle?
Madarame's artwork is on display at museums in reality too, though. His exhibit was popular, and people already respect him. Why would he fantasize about a museum?
You got a point. It ain't related to plagiarism or abuse either.
Let's try looking around. Racking our brains here won't do us any good.
Right. That aside, ain't a museum a must for Phantom Thieves? Yeah, all those old man's fans were super strong and all.
That has nothing to do with this.
But man, just look at that insane crowd.
Yes!
Okay, I missed this a little bit. Well then, it's time to begin our infiltration. Are we gonna have to wait in that gigantic line? Don't be stupid, we're not going in the front door. There's a high wall around the building. We'll just have to find a way up and over it. In any case, let's get going. That was pretty easy, huh?
Yep.
This is really how he thinks of that rundown shack. It's overwhelmingly shiny. It's just not hitting me that this is that old guy's palace. That's why we're here, right? Come on, let's go check it out. The exhibit is now closed for today. We await your return on another date. Send more guards over here. Just the 2 of us won't be able to deal with this whole crowd.
Oh!
This is their chance. It looks like the security is focused on the front entrance. That means there will be less of them. Let's go.
Yes!
Why did I think that was where I was supposed to go?
I have something.
I got a bad sculpture. I actually wasn't expecting to go into the palace right now, so I'm kind of surprised.
Hey!
I think we can get in here. It's a pretty far drop. Will we be able to get back out this way? Don't worry, I have a rope. I'm our tool specialist after all, so what's your call, Joker? Wanna head inside? Let's do this.
How suspicious.
It's quiet in here, almost eerily so.
Oh.
It's moving. We're in a palace, that ain't anything to be freaking out over. The palace reflects its ruler's heart. We may want to check these paintings out. It's someone's name and age. That can't be the title of the painting. Do you think it's the artist's name? Yep, we Mario 64 now. Let's check out the other paintings too. I think there might be something important on them.
Hey, hey.
Oh, we're gonna check out the next room. Okay.
Hey, hey.
Hey,
Hey.
I don't think it expects me to go through all these paintings.
I can see it.
That, and I'm not really expecting to find any shadows yet.
hey, this doesn't make any sense. Madarame's famous for having a variety of art styles, but all the portraits on display here look the same. This is way different from what was at the...
Also, if you're at all interested, I could also stream Mario 64 at some point. I'm bringing that up because you mentioned Mario 64. But I'm able to stream that now because I got the PC port that people made. Which, admittedly, might get taken down from YouTube because... because Nintendo's Nintendo, but you know. I'll just have fun with it, and if it gets taken down, then I won't really care.
Wait a sec. Ain't this that guy we saw in Mementos? You know, the one who was shit-talking Madarame?
Natsuhiko Nakanohara. His name's written on the plaque.
Dude, I don't get it.
Man, we're not even
Why is
over
a
there
painting
and
of
you're
him
reading
here?
it.
And more
You're able to
important,
read the
why
plaque.
is his name written under it?
You're right. Doesn't art usually have, like, the title of the piece or the artist's name?
This is quite the mystery. Alright, let's keep looking around for now.
Okay, so we're just still looking around, huh? That's not what I was trying to examine.
Huh?
Oh, there he is. That's our boy. Yusuke.
Hey, isn't this a painting of that guy?
It says Yusuke Kitagawa. There's no mistaking it.
Huh? Wait a second. What do you think these paintings are?
Madarame's pupils. Well painted.
I think you're right.
For real? All of them? But it was only Yusuke when we went to his place before.
This must include former pupils as well. Only one remains now. Taking into account what that Nakanohara guy said earlier, things are getting clearer. Alright, let's keep investigating. We need something to further confirm our deductions.
I have something.
Oh, there's a chest down here. A brochure.
Joker! A treasure chest!
Straw doll. Let's grab the pamphlet. This is getting way too detailed for a freaking palace. Why'd he bother making something like this? There's a museum guide on here. Let's take it with us.
Oh yeah!
It might even show us the location of the treasure.
Nice!
That is a possibility. At the very least, it should be good reference for the scale of this place. Of course, it only shows half the museum. The 2 out of 2 is gonna be good here for somewhere. I can worry about that another time. Right now, our objective is confirming Madarame's condition. We may have to reconsider our plan depending on what we find. He's got a palace, seems pretty sketch to me.
There's a treasure.
Oh!
I'll ignore it for now. I don't know what's in it.
I can see it.
Oh, wait. These things just be chilling everywhere, huh?
Joker!
Let's check around this room a little closer. What? What can I check?
Ah. Look at this.
The Infinite Spring? A conglomerate work of art that the great director Madarame created with his own funds. These individuals must offer their ideas to the director for the rest of their lives. Those who cannot do so have no worth living? Hey, this is most likely about the plagiarism, right?
Damn it! What a phony geezer!
What a
In other
phony
words,
geezer.
His pupils are his property. He doesn't even qualify as an artist if this is true. He's stealing the ideas from talented students in exchange for securing their livelihood. I wondered about those portraits on display. They must all be his pupils through his cognition. This even says that they have no worth. Couldn't this be about the abuse? Madarame will keep them around as long as they're useful to him. But the moment they're not...
He's treating them like slaves or tools.
Why is Yusuke keeping quiet about this? He's got no reason to cover this up.
He did say that he owes Madarame his life for being taken in.
But still...
When we were at the exhibit, I praised one of the pieces on display. But Kitagawa-kun acted strange. Maybe that piece was plagiarized too.
What's the call? Ain't this enough to target Madarame?
Let's do this.
That's what I'm talking about!
Hold on, you two. We should confirm these facts with Yusuke once more.
Confirm what, though?
It means
He's
we
not
should get
gonna-
solid evidence that such crimes actually took place.
What a pain in the ass.
Besides, there's too much we don't know about Madarame yet.
You're right. I'll try contacting Kitagawa-kun. I might be able to get the truth out of him if I accept his modeling offer.
Wait, you're gonna do that?
You all better come with me, okay? I'm scared to go alone.
Famous, renowned artist, huh? Wow, this might be tougher than Kamoshida. Well, we'll just prep ourselves until we get confirmation from Yusuke. This is our first mission as real Phantom Thieves. We're gonna succeed no matter what.
The reason why Yusuke is hiding the truth, huh? Would you really forgive someone unconditionally if you owe your life to them? I'm not so sure anymore. According to Kitagawa-kun, Madarame isn't a problem. I know Madarame is a bad person, but still, maybe I'm so hesitant because I haven't actually met any of his victims. I guess that part's totally different from what happened with Kamoshida. This might be an extreme line of thinking, but if an evil person isn't causing any trouble now, is there really any point in us stepping in? So you're gonna let Yusuke decide if Madarame is worth going after or not? I don't know, if it were me, I'd never forgive that bastard. Can you ask Yusuke? Okay, got it. I guess we can talk some more about this after that. Let's meet in Shibuya after school tomorrow. Yes, sir. Morgana's laying down, so can't do anything. That does help a lot to know that, though. Tells me what I can and can't do.
Hey, it's me. I just can't forgive Madarame, but what An said made me think. To Yusuke, are we just a bunch of thugs?
To Yusuke, yeah. I'll just say I don't know.
You don't know either, huh? It ain't like he thinks it is. It pisses me off just thinking about it. Good people have to put up with so much crap while shitty adults do whatever they want. Makes me sick. I'm not wrong, am I?
We'll take them down.
Aw, yeah. Don't tell An I called you, by the way. Seriously. Well, see you tomorrow.
Alright, when's the next thing? It's the 19th. The next school question is on the 19th. That's what I was looking up. I contacted Yusuke about modeling for him. Still waiting for his response. I really have no idea what I'm supposed to do as an art model, though. Just be yourself. That's actually kind of hard. You don't gotta go all out for this. You're only doing it so you can get dirt on Madarame. Hello. Welcome back, Nick. That is true. Sounded like Kitagawa-kun wants this to be a private picture of his, though. I guess I'll let you guys know when he contacts me again. Oh my gosh, is it? Okay, I really hope I get to the funny part before I end the stream.
He said he wants me to.
Oops.
Perfect. Probably dropped all his plans just to get you over there.
We need to find out from Kitagawa-kun if what we saw in the palace was true.
Hey, quiet down. It's that student council president.
Makoto!
She got a hold of Mishima today? It'd suck if she noticed us. Come on, let's split up.
Okay, see you later.
We finally landed a big target. Come on, let's get some dirt on Madarame. But man, An's late.
I was thinking about some things and didn't notice how much time had passed.
Thinking about what?
Don't you think Kitagawa-kun has to be protecting Madarame? I mean, they live together, so he'd have to be aware of Madarame's true nature.
Yo, that guy has a
The only reason
green
I can
bike.
think of him doing that is that Madarame has
It's not a
something on him.
bike, but a motorcycle.
Yeah,
Sorry.
that's weird.
Very
But
distracted.
That's why we're going to check it out, right? You ready to be a model?
Yeah, I'm prepared.
What do you mean prepared? Prepared for what? Something seemed different about her to you?
Did she cut her bangs?
Oh, nice eye.
I didn't cut them.
Huh. Well, let's get going. We gotta talk to Yusuke.
How awkward
really happy when I
Yusuke
agreed
is.
to be his model.
Or not
Once he
Yusuke,
finishes
Ryuji.
drawing and gets a little friendlier, we should bring up Madarame.
I love how awkward Ryuji is. Yeah, that nice eye.
I thought it would just be you coming, Takamaki-san.
Wouldn't you get nervous too, if it was just the two of us?
We're here to keep an eye on you, so don't try anything perverted, okay?
Stop making such odd assumptions. I have absolutely no interest in her as someone of the opposite sex.
Huh?
Is there a problem?
No, not really.
Well then, let's get started.
Hey! Kitagawa-kun?
You hear her?
It's no use.
This isn't what we planned. We were gonna catch him off guard and make him spill his beans, weren't we?
How were we supposed to know this was gonna happen? Guess we just gotta wait till he's done. What an effing pain in the ass.
Perhaps I should try going outside this room.
Don't get caught.
Who do you think you're talking to? This is too boring, so I'm going to scout around a bit.
How did he get out of a closed room?
It's weird how flashy that door is. And is that a lock? A door with a hefty lock. What could be in there?
Are you done?
It's no good.
What?
I'm sorry. Am I the problem?
No, not at all. It's just... I'm having trouble staying focused today. I'm sorry, but we'll have to resume this another time.
Oh, hell no! How many hours do you think you made us wait?
I'm sorry. We had another reason for seeing you today. We needed to talk to you.
It's about those rumors regarding your sensei.
This again.
That painting I saw at the exhibit. You're the one who actually painted it, right?
That's...
I knew it.
Your sensei's seriously messed up. He just thinks of his pupils as tools. That's why he doesn't give a damn whether he steals their work or physically beats them. I'll make this clear. There's no point in hiding stuff from us.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
You couldn't go against him, could you? I'm sure we can help you out, though.
Stop it. It's just as you all say. We're our sensei's artwork. Don't misunderstand me, though. I offered my ideas to him myself. As such, it can't be called plagiarism. Sensei is simply suffering from artist's block right now.
Artist block
Dude,
for the rest of his
still.
life while he's abusing his... Okay.
Hitogo-kun.
Then why are you sticking around? All his other pupils ran away. Aren't you the only one left?
What's wrong with a pupil helping out his master? There are no victims here. Stop pushing your self-centered righteousness on me. I'm supporting Sensei as his pupil. Where's the wrong in that? Don't ever come here again. If you do, I'll sue you for causing a disturbance.
Hold it! We're not done talking here!
Then you leave me with no choice.
Hey!
I'm reporting you to the police. I asked Takamaki-san to be my model today, but I don't recall ever calling you two here.
What the F, man?
Yuji, stop it! Calm down, okay?
Damn it!
I won't report you, but only under one condition.
What's that?
I want you to continue being my model, Takamaki-san.
But you said that it wasn't working out today.
That's because I was unconsciously being modest for your sake. However, I have nothing to worry about anymore. If you're willing to bear everything to me, I will put my heart and soul into creating the best nude painting ever!
What?
Nude?
To think I'd be able to create a nude painting with my most ideal model. Of course, you two won't be allowed in, and I ask that you forget about our discussion today as well. If I don't submit a new piece to Sensei soon, there will be some inconveniences.
Nude? Meaning it'll be without any clothes, right? Why are things suddenly escalating like that?
Because those are my terms.
But that's...
Wait, ain't that bad?
Sensei is out during the afternoon while the art exhibit is on, so I can use this place freely. I should buy more art supplies.
Will you give me a second here?
Of course. I'm willing to wait. I'll make time according to your plans. but please come before the exhibit ends.
No, that's not what I mean! Why are you not listening?
Sensei will be returning home soon. We're done for today. Takamaki-san, I'll be waiting for you to contact me.
No, no, no! We are not done talking here!
Hey, what should we do?
Well, we have to leave, I guess.
Yeah, damn it. He got us good this time.
Don't give up so easily!
Huh? Is she done being a model?
A cat?
You moron!
He's totally out of his mind! I'm gonna have to pose nude if this keeps up!
How dare that, Yusuke?
The way he said it, it's not gonna be semi, but full-on nude.
Full nudity? Lady Ann's gonna...
Drop it!
No, you won't have to worry about that if we make Madarame confess before the exhibit ends.
But Kitagawa-kun thinks he owes his life to him. Is there a need to make Madarame confess?
Then, Lady Ann, you're fine with bearing it all?
I am not!
Madarame's no different from Kamoshida. That asshole's using Yusuke who doesn't have parents. You're telling me we should just ignore how he's being treated horribly like the other pupils?
No. It is frustrating to leave this alone, even if Kitagawa-kun is fine with it himself.
You can't leave it be because you've endured a lot yourself with Kamoshida.
Yeah.
Anyways, we gotta go after this guy. Madarame is the kind of target we've been waiting for. Let's help Yusuke come to his senses too. Before he ends up like us.
Right.
We need to look into Madarame first.
There might be tons more stuff that hasn't been exposed yet too.
It may become easier for us to investigate his palace if he's preoccupied with his exhibit.
Also, there's the thing about me modeling. Kitagawa-kun said there'd be inconveniences unless he submits a new piece. Maybe that's going to be announced soon as Madarame's next work.
Does that mean the whole country's gonna see you nude?
I don't know what the right answer for this is, but whatever.
No way! Hell no!
We must deal with Madarame, no matter what, before his exhibit ends.
Let's start after school tomorrow. Oh, it'll be a pain if Miss President finds us on the rooftop again, so... where to meet up? Let's see... I guess that walkway-like place in Shibuya would work. It's near Madarame's place, too.
Changing our hideout periodically, huh? That's a plan I don't mind backing.
Your hideout has moved from Shujin Academy rooftop to the Shibuya Teikyu building accessway.
Hey, can I talk to you kids for a sec?
I quit. I'm done with this game. Okay, I'm just kidding.
From the looks of things, you don't seem like the ordinary stalking fans. Oh, sorry. I should have been more clear. I'm actually looking for people that know Madarame's pupils. There's this painting, Sayuri, that was supposedly stolen in the past. But there's this rumor that it was taken by one of his pupils in retaliation for being abused. Have you heard anything about that?
You know what? Just to be funny, Ryuji knows.
Me? I don't know nothing.
I see. There's no case unless there's a victim, and if there's no proof of abuse, I can't write either. Looks like I'm back to square one. Sorry for taking your time. I'm a journalist. If you ever get any leads...
Nope, never talking to you again. Never talking to you again. I do not like you.
See you then.
Most people don't like her though.
I guess we should go home for today.
Still can't forgive him, demanding to paint Lady on nude, then claiming to report us to the police.
Hey, it's me. Got a minute? I have some interesting news. Someone who received a change of heart contacted me on the fan site. Said he wants to meet with you to discuss another person who needs a change of heart. You're better off talking to him in person if you want specifics.
No, we're supposed to be
All I know
anonymous.
is his target is a terrible person. And that it might complicate things if he posted the name online. I'll have him wait for you at Shibuya Station after school. The guy's name is Nakanohara.
There it is.
Nakanohara. That's Madarame's student.
I told him to approach you. Good luck.
Oh boy. There's... That's good though. Found something insane about Madarame. Sounds like a student of his offed himself when he couldn't speak up about Madarame stealing his work. That's unforgivable. The journalist was looking into Madarame too. Could be real. Someone died though. No one's talking about it. I bet it was covered up. I wonder if Kitagawa-kun has heard anything. It'd be great if he could help us out. Ain't that asking a bit much? After today, he's probably gonna be on edge about us. Anyways, Madarame's still a piece of crap. Let's meet up tomorrow. It'll be our first time at the new hideout. It's that passageway in Shibuya, right? Got it. See you guys tomorrow.
If the rumor Ryuji just spoke of is true, there have to be other victims.
Well, we can't leave the building, I don't believe.
See it.
Yep. So let's read. Oh, I've read these. Let's read this book.
Make sure you close up.
Alright, peace out, Sojiro. Social norms can be broadly divided into 256 types. Doesn't this make it? This doesn't make any sense to me. Does the author even understand what they're saying? Oh, okay.
Hey, hey! Well then.
Yo!
We're about to head to the hideout too. Who's that?
Excuse me.
That's Nakanohara. Mishima told us to meet him here in Shibuya today.
For real?
My name is Nakanohara, Natsuhiko Nakanohara, the one who was posted about on the Phantom Aficionado website.
He seems pretty nice. Doesn't seem like the stalker type. I think the change of heart must have worked.
The administrator of that website contacted me. They told me to look for someone in a Shujin uniform with a cat.
So, what do you want?
You may have already heard, but there's someone I wish to trigger a change of heart in. An artist by the name of Madarame.
You think this is it? Is the pupil gonna confess his master's secrets?
His shadow did mention Madarame as well.
I'm one of Madarame's former pupils. He gave me lodging at his home, where I thought only about art. I genuinely wanted to be an artist.
His voice actor
There was
sounds like
another
one of the
pupil as
teachers
well,
in the game.
A very talented man, multiple years my senior. Obviously Madarame kept tabs on him. Everything he made was claimed as a Madarame original. He wasn't the only victim though.
Right, we got some real proof of the plagiarism.
In response to Madarame's actions, that senior pupil committed suicide.
I don't think his voice fits him, but it's alright.
He must have been unable to bear seeing his work praised under Madarame's name. That was when I disobeyed Madarame's orders and left. But he quickly pressured other parts of the art world, and my life as a painter was destroyed. I tried to turn over a new leaf, working at a ward office, but it was no use. My attachment to art warped my emotions. Soon I began getting attached to everything. In the end, I even turned into a stalker. I'd like to ask again, please make Madarame have a change of heart. Not only for me, it's to save the life of another man as well. Even now, there's still one young man remaining under Madarame's tutelage. I think he's about your age.
That has to be Yusuke.
Not only is he a talented artist, he also owes Madarame for taking him in after his mother passed. He is the perfect target.
So Yusuke's got no choice but to listen.
I actually spoke to him a few times back when I was still living at Madarame's. I asked him if he found it painful to stay with Madarame. And you know what he said? If I could leave, I would.
Kitagawa-kun.
I have no right to say this given my prior cowardice, but
I think Ushimaru is one of the teachers in the game. I could be wrong though.
He has a bright future ahead of him. Please consider that when thinking about changing Madarame's heart.
Persona 5.
We've been asked to act directly on behalf of one of Madarame's victims.
Yeah, he's a
Sounds like
teacher.
we don't have the time to deliberate whether or not to change Madarame's heart.
Sounds like we don't have time to deliberate whether or not to change Madarame's heart. Yeah, the one with glasses, I think.
Hell yeah! Madarame's just a piece of shit who preys on the weak.
Suicide. I'll never let something like that happen. Plus, we finally got to hear how Kitagawa-kun really feels.
Well, since we've reached a unanimous decision, how about we continue this at our new hideout? My fellow thieves, welcome to our new hideout. Our target this time is Madarame. We all saw that palace. We'll pay dearly if we assume it's just going to be like the last one. And furthermore, Lady Ann's chastity is on the line.
What?
We'll need to do what we did with Kamoshida. First, we secure an infiltration route in the palace. After that, we send our calling card. Once the treasure has materialized, we steal it.
Oh, I got a question. Madarame doesn't know that we were doing stuff in the palace yet? Why are we already getting treated like criminals in there?
You're learning, Ryuji. Well
We
done.
weren't,
It
though.
must be because he doesn't trust anyone. Any unknown person may as well be an enemy.
Or maybe he's just super salty from all those rumors that have been spreading about him.
Then his palace being so crazy had nothing to do with us?
Either way, we should stay on our best behavior. It'll be harder for us to steal the treasure if we needlessly increase the security level.
We need to be careful of Kitagawa-kun this time too. I'm sure that whatever he sees will just get passed on to Madarame.
That's right.
Hey, what is Madarame's treasure going to look like anyway? Another crown?
I doubt that, but my sixth sense will know when I see it.
Oh yeah, you go completely nuts, huh?
Our time limit is when the exhibit ends, right? That means June 5th.
We'll carry out the plan after we've sent out the calling card. So our infiltration route will need to be set in stone 2 days prior on June 2nd.
Now listen here. We can't mess this up, no matter what, okay?
Okay.
This is the first job for the Phantoms, so let's make sure we do it right. Come on, it's time to get this mission started. Your mission to change Madarame's heart has begun. You must steal his treasure by the deadline. Occasionally you will encounter palace obstacles that are impassable and require interacting with the target in the real world. You will need to leave the palace to find the obstruction. Enter palaces quickly to find obstacles and triumph over challenges before the deadline. Okay, well I'm gonna save here and end the stream because I'm getting tired. I just wanna relax for a bit. I honestly might play more of this tomorrow because I'm having a great time playing it, so might as well get further tomorrow or soon, you know, whenever I decide to do this. So I'll see you later.